The second most common action done on Windows and Office is copy paste. Now you'll ask me, what is the first most common action? That I'll answer at the end. But let's focus on copy paste. Because it's a common activity, we need to do it efficiently. And what is the biggest problem? There is only one clipboard. I copy, it goes into clipboard. From clipboard, I paste. Now I copy something else. What was there originally is gone. So one clipboard is a big limitation. How about getting 24 clipboards? Yes, that's possible. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, all of them you can have 24 clipboards. How do you do that? Go to the product. In this case, I'll go to Word. In the Home tab, I'm sure you have seen copy, paste, all the icons. Very familiar. But there is one ignored button there. Small little arrow which nobody looks at is called the dialog launcher. But in this case, it launches clipboard. A separate window, or actually it's called a pane, opens on the left side, and that shows you whatever is in the clipboard. Right now, I'm going to copy something, it goes into that clipboard. I copy something else, it doesn't overwrite the original one, it adds there. So like that you can have up to 24. Now if you paste it, what is going to happen? The first one is going to get pasted. So the regular copy paste is still working. But now if you want to paste something which you had copied earlier, now you can go to the third one, fourth one and say paste this one. That's the beauty. So now you know how this works in Word. Now let's go to Excel and see what happens. Now if I copy something from Excel, again it will go into the same clipboard. Oh, okay. In Excel, there is nothing because we have not opened the pane. So let's open clipboard pane and exactly the same clipboard items are available here. So they will migrate across Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. So let's go to PowerPoint, enable that clipboard and copy a slide from there. Notice now different clipboard items are coming from different places. Some are Word, some are Excel, some are PowerPoint, and that's not all. Let me go to a browser and I'm copying something from a web page. Even that goes into the list of clipboard items. The only difference is in browser, there is no pane like this. This pane is visible only in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, but what can go into the clipboard can be from anywhere. Okay, great. Now that we have understood it, let's go back to Word. We have many clipboard items. As you know, I can go and click on any item and say paste it. But wait, do you see a button called paste all? Yes. So let's say I'm doing some research. I've copied some things from browser, from Word, PowerPoint, Excel, never mind, somewhere. And now I want to capture all that and put it in a single document. So what will I do? Create a new document. I already have the items in my clipboard list and I will click one button called paste all and all of them will get pasted one below another. Isn't that brilliant? So start using it to your advantage. But wait, there is one more thing. When that clipboard is on, in the taskbar you will see an icon. And when you open that icon, you will see multiple options. I'm not going to explain each option because they are easy to understand, but you need to know what options are there and when you need them, use them. One of the options I like is I want the clipboard to capture 24 clipboards, but I don't want it to show it in the pane. So that you can do silently. So much for clipboard. No, this is just one part of multiple clipboard. There is another kind of clipboard which is at Windows level. How do you do that? Remember what is paste? Copy is Control C, paste is Control V. But if you use Windows V, that's a special keystroke. Windows button and V. First time you do it on Windows, it will say, oh, do you want to enable clipboard history? That's like multiple clipboards. So once you enable it, whatever you copy goes into that history. So when you say Windows V, it's going to show you what you have copied earlier. It is like the Office clipboard, but this is at Windows level. So you can choose what you want. What else can you do here? Well, if you want it to be alive, when you restart Windows later, then you pin it. And sometimes it has something which is HTML or formatting. If you click on this button, you can say only paste as text. And those you don't want, you can just delete them. And as though all this is not enough, you can actually have this sync across multiple Windows devices. And as though that is not enough, if you have the correct Android options, and especially if you have the Swift keyboard software from Microsoft on Android, whatever you are copying on Windows PC, that same clipboard, the text part, can go onto mobile as well. So across device sync in clipboard. Now you'll ask me, what is the first most common action? Now If you found this useful, why don't you use this method of copy paste and paste it and share it with as many people as you want. Of course, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell icon, you know that already. Now, why am I doing all this? Because I want 1 billion people who use Windows and Office to become more efficient. And that is a big task and it does require a lot of funding. So if you found this useful, do explore the thanks button as well. So that's it for now. Thank you.